Good morning, boys and girls. I'm excited about this story. It's one we've done before. It is called Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs by Willems. Do you remember this one? Let's see. Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. I see a lot of words that are crossed out by X's. Some of them say Goldilocks and the Three Germans, Goldilocks and the Three Goldfish, Goldilocks and the Three Giants. I wonder why they're crossed out. What do you think? It's Goldilocks. What is she standing behind? Once upon a time, there were three dinosaurs. Papa Dinosaur, Mama Dinosaur, and some other dinosaur who happened to be visiting from Norway. And this says, Home, Sweet Dinosaur Home. One day, for no particular reason, the three dinosaurs made up their beds, positioned the chairs just so, and cooked 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding at varying temperatures. I see Papa Bear. I wonder what kind of pudding he's going to put in his. The dinosaur from Norway, there's a thermometer in there. I wonder what that tells us. And then Mama Bear, what did she put inside of her pudding? Let's see. Oh boy, said Papa Dinosaur in his loud, booming voice. It's finally time to go to the, someplace else. Yes, continued Mama Dinosaur. I sure hope that no innocent little succulent child happens by our unlocked home while we are, someplace else. Heh heh heh. I wonder where they're going. Then the other dinosaur made a loud noise that sounded like a big, evil laugh, but was probably just a polite Norwegian expression. The three dinosaurs went someplace else, and were definitely not hiding in the woods waiting for an unsuspecting kid to come by. What do you think? Sure enough, 5 minutes later came a poorly supervised little girl named Goldilocks. A poorly supervised little girl named Goldilocks came traipsing along. What do you see in the trees? And this sign says 0.2 miles to a trap, but trap has been crossed out and it says very nice house. Just then, the forest boomed with what could have been a dinosaur yelling, "Gotcha!" But I'm pretty sure it was just the wind. The loud noise was immediately followed by another loud noise that sounded kind of like, "Be patient, Papa Dinosaur. The trap is not set yet." But that could have been a falling rock. Or a squirrel. Getting closer. Either way, Goldilocks was not the type of little girl who'd listen to anyone or anything. For example, Goldilocks never listened to warnings about the dangers of barging into strange, enormous houses. So as soon as Goldilocks came across a strange, enormous house, she barged right in. Welcome, Tee-hee. Are you supposed to go into strangers' houses? That doesn't sound very safe to me. Inside, Goldilocks immediately smelled 3 bowls of delicious chocolate pudding. Said Goldilocks. That chocolate pudding smells delicious. If only I could get all the way to the top of the counter. Then Goldilocks noticed a very tall ladder that just happened to be there, and certainly wasn't left on purpose. Goldilocks climbed all the way up the ladder and found herself face to face with 3 gigantic bowls of pudding. The first bowl of pudding was too hot. But Goldilocks ate it all anyways because, hey, it's chocolate pudding. There was Papa Bear's. The second bowl of chocolate pudding was too cold. But who cares about temperature when you've got a big bowl of chocolate pudding? Not her. Whose do you think that was? The third bowl of chocolate pudding was just right. But Goldilocks was on such a roll by now, she hardly even noticed. I wonder whose that was. Soon, Goldilocks was stuffed like one of those delicious chocolate-filled little girl bonbons, which, by the way, are totally not the favorite things in the whole world for hungry dinosaurs. Tired and groggy, Goldilocks noticed 3 chairs in the living room. See them? So she climbed down the ladder and walked out of the kitchen. The first chair was too tall. The second chair was too tall. Ooh, but the third chair, what do you think? Was too tall. Goldilocks wasn't going to climb that high just to sit in some chair, so she hiked over to the bedroom. When she got there, Goldilocks noticed that the beds were also gigantically big. "What's going on here?" groaned the exhausted girl. "The bears that live here must be nuts." What do you think? She thinks some bears live there. Just then, the room filled with a loud, booming voice that was either a passing truck or a dinosaur gloating. "A few more minutes and she'll be asleep. Delicious, chocolate-filled little girl bonbons are yummier when they're rested." Oh, what do you notice in the windows? Even a little girl who never listens to anyone or anything had to hear that. Goldilocks took a minute to stop and think, which was longer than she was used to stopping and thinking. Home, sweet dinosaur, home. "Hey," she told herself, this isn't some bear's house. This is a dinosaur's house." Say what you like about Goldilocks, but she was no fool. As quickly as she could, she ran to the back door and got out of there. Wipe your talons. Just then, a loud plane flew by, which sounded pretty much like a trio of dinosaurs yelling, "No!" or "Charge!" or the Norwegian expression for "Chiri bon bon time!" Suddenly, and not completely coincidentally, the 3 dinosaurs rushed through the front door. But they were too late. Where'd she go? Goldilocks was gone, and all that was left in the house were 3 disappointed dinosaurs. The end. I noticed that this word says "the end" to tell the end of the story, but I see more back here. Let's see. And the moral is, if you ever find yourself in the wrong story, leave. Do you think she found the right story? And the moral for dinosaurs is, lock the back door. Look at that. I think that's the end. Oh, and this has more of the titles that are X'd out. I noticed one has a circle. This one says Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Do you think that's the right one? Maybe it is. All right. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.